Dear Diary, it's time to see what's behind the door. This journey through Hollowness has been full of interesting discoveries and numerous challenges. We've battled our way through it all to find the three dreamers blocking our way to the temple, but the time has finally come to see what lies inside. Thank you to everyone that has joined me on this experience. It's been a blast to share it with you. And without further ado, go ahead and sit back, relax, grab some snacks, and let's do this. You have come a long way, just to die here at the edge of the world. No, do not speak. I have heard thousands and thousands of empty words from those like you, your pride, your desires, your desperation. You will take these things with you once I strike you down. Raise your weapon then, and die like those who came before you. Challenge the warrior dream. All right. Oh, so we can't actually get close to him. And also hitting him seems to be a challenge.
Mine.
Wait, what? Oh, so he has this thing that constantly is trying to hit us.
Bill, mine.
I was gonna say, like, what's the radius on this thing? I just came here looking for extras before we head to the temple. Oh boy.
Bill, mine.
Yeah, we're gonna get hit. We're way too close. Oh no. We got lucky. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Oh, he has two now. All right, we're just gonna have to be...
Mine.
Yeah, this is not good.
Mine.
It's hard to hit him when there's two. It's like really hard to hit him when there's two. And we have twice as many daggers coming for us. There we go. There we go. Never have I been defeated in combat. I can see myself here or there still sleeping. How long have I been hidden here? Here at the edge of the world, no one could find me except you. Warriors, knights, kings, even time itself, they have no power over me, only you. You are the darkness, come to consume me. So that was really just like a trial of sorts. Like a little trial. The body of a warrior with shield and nails. Oh, that was cool. All right, he's definitely dead. Is there anything else in here? Looks like that's it. Can never be too sure. Well, this is just kind of where we've been doing a bit of exploring. I've been revisiting some of the areas, you know, like the Kingdom's Edge, which is near the Colosseum of Fools, just to see, you know, is there anything that Is there anything else that we might have missed or skipped over? Nope, I have no interest in that one. Or this one. First time we fought these guys was in the Coliseum. Okay, so this was the rest spot. We do remember this one. As you can see, we've uncovered that area. I don't know if did we ever actually go here? I don't remember this. Stronger brothers. Yeah, I don't. Man, no idea where we are. Man, I really wish we need something that increases the damage of our spells. Because there is no way that should in one shot. Great. Yeah. All right, just goes to show you, we definitely weren't done with Kingdom's Edge. Man, I cannot believe we got hit by that. Or that one. Always takes us 2 tries to get through. A lot of traps around here. See what I mean? These things they just know where we go. The aiming, the tracking on these things is abysmal. And I'll tell you, I don't think I've lost a fight to any enemy in this game more than those things. All right, so that brings us back here. And when fighting one, we're usually fine, but if you bring 2 of those flying things in, it's gonna be a tough battle. Nail Master Oro. Yes, I know why you're here. You come to learn a nail art from the legendary Nail Master Oro. It is the law of the great nail sage that I must pass down my teachings to those who are worthy. But no law forbids me from exacting a payment for my time. If you truly wish to train under me, prove it with Geo. 800. All right. Dash slash. Hold X to concentrate energy into the nail. Release the button while dashing to perform a dash slash. I must say you are an excellent pupil. Your skill with the nail and your thirst to become stronger, you remind me of my brothers. I have taught you all that I can. Go back into the world, traveler, and leave me to my solitude.
Bam. Finnen.
Oh. sick. I wonder when we'll actually use that. Man, and look at that whole area down there. Holy moly. A whole area undiscovered. I'm so glad we came back here. I really do want to, you know, kind of continue exploring before we head into what I'm assuming is going to be the final area. All right. Do we go over here? So we've been to this area. Have we been down here? Look at this. Look at this. It just knows. Those things truly are the worst things to fight. Look at that. Look at that. It just knows. So now that we're done with that, there's still that area on the left that we have to get to. I just want to make sure there's no other like breakable floors in this area, because it seems like that's kind of a theme here. I'm like stepping on every platform we can. See if there's anything. Doing kind of one last walkthrough, you know? One last walkthrough. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, what is this? Quick slash. Born from imperfect discarded nails that have fused together, the nails still long to be wielded, allows the bearer to slash much more rapidly with their nail. What? Oh my gosh. Quick slash plus long nail would be insane. Would be actually insane. Man, I'm so glad we came back this way. I didn't even see this. All right, so now I think our goal is just to head upward. Try to get back to the Colosseum. So we're just going to keep heading up. I don't know when we're going to use the... It seems risky to use the dash slash. I do wish that you could just charge it up like so. Oh, you can. Not sure how much damage it does. So usually those things require 4 hits. It seems like it might be counting as 2. However, is it actually better? You know, just knowing how much time. Look at that. Look at that. I still would have got hit. I'm telling you, the tracking on those things is ridiculous. And they just know where we're going to be. Look at that. Look at that. Like, how could they have predicted that? I'm telling you, I get hit by these things more than... Okay, this is just terrible. Are you serious? It's like as soon as I spawn in, it doesn't let me jump. And so 3 times in a row, I just hit that nail. I'm telling you, something about those things makes me just fumble every time. Every time. All right. Let's see if we can actually get to the Coliseum this time. I would like to try our hand at the third trial at least one more time. I don't know if we'll actually beat it, but it would be cool if we could. Look at that. Look at that. It just knows. They just know the most dangerous enemies in the game. Did we go the wrong way? I think we did. Holy what? Look at this. Look at this. Get me out of here, dude. Get me out of here. Look at that. Look at that. I lost my 2 extra hearts already. We're getting there. Yeah, anytime we see those enemies in the Coliseum, that's when I really start to get nervous. I think to myself, this is where it could all be over. And it usually is. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, so we were using quick focus, which I still do believe is very useful. We only have enough for 2. Man, if we had one more, I'm telling you, this would be perfect. Long nail, quick focus, and the other one. So it's like, do we sacrifice long nail? Like I don't even know how we get. Oh, there's another ability. Dash slash, great slash. Oh, actually, I think we already had dash or great slash. I just never used it. So it's like we either have to sacrifice quick focus for something else. Quick focus has been so useful though. I don't know. I mean, we could throw in these 3: long nail, soul catcher, and quick slash. But quick focus was really helping us in those quick moments when we really needed to heal. We'll have to see how much of an impact it has. But I'd like to think even just that half a second extra has definitely made a difference. And even still, I would love if we had one more to either sacrifice soul catcher, or something else, or just to have one more to throw in steady body. But we'll see. We'll try it with soul catcher. If soul catcher doesn't work, then maybe we'll throw on steady body and grub song. Gain soul when taking damage. So instead of getting more soul when hitting enemies, because we're going to take damage. It's inevitable, right? So it could be steady body. You know, let me try that. I know it's risky, especially not having... It is risky, especially not having quick heal or whatever it's called. Quick focus. But having long nail, quick slash gives us range, and we have faster attack. We could throw in Grub Song, and we could also throw in Steady Body and see how that does. But we won't be getting increased soul per strike, but we will be striking more and not being pushed back because of the combination of the two. So we'll see. Let's try it and see how it works. All right, here we go. Great. Oh boy. Off to a fantastic start. I like it already though, I will say. We gotta be careful though. Look at this. Look at this. It's just ridiculous, these things. And yeah, our healing is slower. It's so much slower. It actually hurts. Look how long it's going to take us to heal. Way too long. Way too long. This might be a mulligan. We were testing this, and I don't know how it's working. Yeah, it just takes us way too long to heal. And I know it feels like, I feel like I'm crutching on quick focus, but it's so useful. Even at the expense of Steady Body. Like, just look how much we're healing. And I know Steady Body is really useful. I feel like Steady Body should be in the game. Like, that should be a skill that you can get from one of those guys. I'll say, if we make it out of this, I will be thoroughly impressed. But it doesn't feel like we will. Quick Slash is really nice, though. But I think I will have to substitute. I think I will have to substitute the other two that we put in for Deep Focus. I just think it's more useful. Either Deep Focus or Soul Catcher. I just don't like how long we're standing here. We're not going to get moments like that. Yeah, it is. It also takes some muscle memory to get used to not being recoiled back by enemies. You know? Man, and they just keep coming. The enemies just keep coming. There's a part of me that also feels like thorns would be really useful. Just to have an opportunity to be able to, like, attack back when we're getting just absolutely bombarded. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. I really don't like these things. See, we would have healed by now. And because we don't have quick heal, it's taking us so much longer. Like, I genuinely believe that extra second is so important. And like now we don't even have a second to breathe, where a quick focus would have been good. Yeah, this is not good. Yeah, it's like we just have to survive. Some of these enemies are so aggressive. Great. It's like I got to get rid of the range guys first. And then there's more. They said, oh, let's bring in more range guys. Great. Should have known. Yeah. There's nothing I could do. There's nothing I could do. I did feel like we were just at a disadvantage. Grub Song is cool, but I feel like Long Nails should definitely be in. Quick Slash should be in. Steady Body would be nice, but I feel like I need Quick Focus. And so I need to figure out how to get one more notch. Otherwise, we're just going to be in a really bad spot. Yeah, I feel like our healing was off. And that was really costing us. Oh, I got to put compass back on. Yeah, the lack of notches, I feel like has really been, I would say it's like kind of my only complaint, is I would really love if there were just more ways to get notches. I know we've been finding some, but, or at least, you know, the fragments, I guess. Wait, what's this one again? Oh, this is just for the rancid eggs, right? The lingering regret. All right. Well, I mean, we could always try to see if we could find, maybe we could find more charm notches. I mean, there's a whole area, you know, around here that we, you know, the Crystal Peaks that we never really discovered. So we could check that out. Wait, what's down here? Seriously? I tried to help you. Oh, you know what? These things are actually the worst. I mean, but they're really just crystallized versions of those annoying bugs. And here's the real one. well, let's go do some exploring. So, Forgotten Crossroads. Looks like we pretty much checked everything here. All right, so I kind of remembered, I just remembered that there was a shop lady. I think it was in Forgotten Crossroads. I think that's her down there at the bottom right near the resting grounds. Look at these things. Look at these things. Worst enemies in the game. All right. So I guess we'll just keep going down. Gosh, I forgot about that. I think enemies that explode are the cheapest ones. Do we have deep focus on? Or quick? Yeah, we don't. All right, looks like we're getting close. Seriously? Yeah, I think this was it. Yeah, this was it. So this lady, once you own 18 charms, I'll gladly sell it to you. I need one more. So if I buy the cheapest one, Shaman Stone. Oh my gosh, we have just enough. All right. Now I do have money back at the bank, but great. Now I think that might be just what we need to be able to do our trio, which is Quick Slash. I think it was what, Soul Catcher and something else. So now let's head up. Man, I totally forgot about her. And I think it's because she doesn't just give it to you. You have to have... So it looks like certain areas are blocked. Yeah, she doesn't just sell them to you. You have to, like, reach prerequisites, which is a little troublesome. But thankfully, we only needed one more to be able to get that. Now, if we look at the map, how do we get back to... You know, maybe we'll go to the resting grounds. So let's go down, yeah, so we can get to the... I want to go to the resting grounds and see if there are any... See if we got enough of that. I forgot whatever currency that was that we needed. All right, to the resting grounds we go. But yeah, there's a certain currency that we needed. And once we reach certain levels, she would give us certain, I don't know, items, or maybe she'd give us charm notches or charms. You've returned. Let me have a look at the dream now. Collected 300 essence. Yes, I can see the dreams of this old kingdom are starting to cling to you. Very encouraging. You certainly made my dreary work here more exciting. Being the caretaker of this place hasn't been very stimulating. I shouldn't complain though. Tending these graves and guiding the wielder, all penitents for old crimes. Certain things have to be kept in balance. Take this trinket for your efforts and return with 500 essence. Oh, another pale ore. You're a master in the making. Well done. A small reward for you. Plucked from one of my precious memories, this charm will bring you and the dream nail closer together. The secrets of this kingdom won't be able to hide from you any longer. Take it and return once you've collected 700 essence. Dream wielder. Transient charm created for those who wield the dream nail and collect essence. Allows the bearer to charge the dream nail faster and collect more soul when striking foes. Wow. I've actually never actually hit an enemy with it. But we did get pale ore. And so let's go back to, I think it's Queen's Station. King Station, Queen Station. Because there was someone that, oh yeah, it is. It's all the way down there. We got to go to King Station. And then we'll go all the way down. We could get the pale ore upgraded again. Or the nail, because we got the second pale ore that we needed. Yeah, that was great. That was great. All right, so now we just gotta go across. I think this is where we get hit every time. It doesn't work. Yeah, it's just not built. It's not designed in a straight line, unfortunately. Am I going the right way? No. I think we passed it. Yeah, we need to go up. All right, straight down from here should get us there. Wow, I can't believe we missed that. We're almost there. Man, the reach on those things is insane. Nope, wrong way. All right, here we go. I don't know. Do we have to give him Geo in order for him to do the upgrade? I think it's just pale ore.
Ranjo Stenja.
All right. 2 pale ore and Geo to strengthen the nail. 2,000. Now we have 2,000, but it's in the bank. And the banker is, I don't even remember. She's by Queen's Station, right? No, she's in the... Yeah, no, I think that is her. Yeah. Man, 2,000 is insane, though. But I'm curious how powerful this will make our nail. Oh, man. I don't want to go all the way to the right, though. I mean, we could just go up. I feel like that might be closer. You know what? Actually, where's that guy that... There was a shopkeep that we found early on, and he would sell us... He would buy our items for us, or from us. I think he's around here somewhere. And I kept holding on to these things because I wasn't sure if there was going to be another reason for us to have them. And now I think that might actually be a good idea to find him. I don't remember where he was, though. I think he's near Watcher Spire. I think we have to go all the way to the other side. Yeah, so we're going to do our best to avoid fights that we don't need to take. Look at that. Just... Because I could go to the banker and pull out the money, or we could sell all the stuff that we already have. He was somewhere around here. Gotta use the shadow dash. All right. I don't remember. Is he this way? I think he might be. Yeah, no, I'm actually not sure. All right, so I know for a fact he's not near the Soul Sanctum. He's either up or down. And everything kind of looks so similar around here. Yeah, maybe he's up. I really should have marked where that shopkeeper was. But we are where we are. Now let's see. I'm gonna go back this way. Try to go up from here. No, because this takes us to the Soul Sanctum. Alright, I definitely feel like it's on this left side then. All right, so he's got to be over here. Yeah, this starts to feel familiar. Man, I'm having a tough time finding this guy. At this point, I feel like I should have just gone to the banker. I'd have had an easier time. Great. All right, so now I really do feel like it's heading towards Watcher's Spire. Maybe it's up here. Maybe it is marked, and it's this guy. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Arcane Egg. 1200.
Kachale, Liasok. Velmi Artred. Opal. Velmi Artred.
So that puts us up to 2400, which is not bad. I mean, I could sell these other ones, but I feel like I just raise risk. At least we know now where he is. He was literally right there. And for some reason, I don't know. My brain just did not want to work there. All right, so now we have the 2 pale ore. We have the 24 or the 2000 that we need. We're going to upgrade this, and then we're going to go back to the Coliseum. We're going to give it one last try, and then we're going to make our push for the final area.
Ranjo Stenja.
There we go. 2,000. 2,000 is a lot. I hope this thing is stronger.
Garadel Akari.
All right. So now with our nail upgraded, we can now head back. Hard to tell how much stronger it is. Yeah, those guys used to take 2 hits. They take 1 now. These guys used to take like 3 or 4 hits. They take 2. Pretty nice. So now we just need to go to the King's Station. Pretty sure. I mean, we could just go all the way back to Kingdom's Edge and then get to the Colosseum that way. Actually, no, yeah, no, we just need to get to... I forgot we had that other way that we get there. Yeah, this plus the charm notch that we have, I feel like we might actually have a shot. All right, let's go to... there. I think it's here, right? Yeah. All right, almost there. Can't believe we still got hit. Sometimes. It's absolutely baffling. Is this the right way? Yeah. This feels different. All right, here we go. I made this mistake once. Okay. Last time we did it, I didn't go high enough. All right. So we'll take off the compass and we can put on, finally, we can put on quick focus. Now this becomes the build. Long nail, quick slash, plus quick focus. Now, obviously, there's other ones as well. We could buy a notch. We could buy one more notch from her. I don't know if we had enough. I know it costs like 1,400. But we also needed to get enough charms. There's 3 charms, the fragile charms from that other shopkeeper that we never bought. And so that explains 3 spots. But there's a bunch of other ones that are still here too. So I don't know how many charm notches we can have. We have 2, 4, 6, 8. We have 8 now. So, and these ones are pretty expensive, especially these 2, but they are really, really important. And then long nail, I feel like is just something that should have been like an upgrade or something. Like when you upgrade your nail, I feel like the second one should give you steady body. And so your nail is it's stronger, but you also get steady body where you don't get pushed back. Maybe that was the first upgrade. The second upgrade, I feel like, should give you long nail. And then the third upgrade, I feel like, should give you the ability to, like, I don't know. It should give you this one. I mean, it gives you the charge slash or the great slash, which is pretty cool. But I think, like, it would be cool if it reduced the time it took to charge. I think that would be pretty useful. So with what we have, it is time to put it to the test. gosh. Can we get through this trial? I sure hope so. It's going to be a test, though. Yeah, quick charge or quick focus is just so, it's like so pinnacle. Like you have to have it. At least I do. Look at this. Look at these birds. Yeah, it already feels better. I feel like with the combination of quick slash plus the, oh, come on. It's these birds, man. Those little bugs are the absolute worst. I feel like this part isn't as scary when you get rid of those things. Feeling good. Yeah, we messed that up. That cost us big time. We could try to recover, but it's like you almost want to restart because of that. I can't believe we, oh my gosh, I can't believe we got hit by that. That's like a mistake you cannot afford to make. Man, these things are so dangerous. They don't seem threatening, but they really are. Wow, look at that. Look at that. These things always find me. No matter what, their attacks will find me. Look at that. Look at that. No matter where I go, it will find me. Thankfully, we can attack from both below. Yeah, I messed that up. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe. This is not a great run. If we somehow make it through this, it'll be a miracle. I feel like Soul Charge or Soul Catcher is really keeping us alive because we do have a surplus of soul. Look at that. Look at that. I hate these things. Like, genuinely. I cannot stand these bugs. Oh my gosh. The frustration. The frustration. Then it's like the combination of them. Man, that was a struggle. That was a struggle. Can't believe that. Yeah, little mistakes like that we're not going to get us through the end. It's like this desire to like want to be greedy about it, but knowing that you can't. Yeah, I hit too early. Oh, I can't believe I got hit with that. Are you kidding me? And that. And that. Gosh, these things are so annoying. Dude, can I heal? Yeah, they won't even let me heal. This is like one of those moments I was like, I guess I just have to fight, because they're not even like, some of these bosses, some of these enemies are so aggressive. Like, it's like you have no choice. You just have to fight. Oh, come on. This is where I do feel like steady body would be really useful, because there are times where I just wish that we could just spam a few hits. Like right here, there's nothing I could do but just tank it. There's just nothing you could do. Man. This is brutal. I mean, even if we don't win this, I feel like we definitely have gotten a lot farther than I thought we would. Oh, come on. Sometimes we just take like the tiniest little hits, and it's just like, look at this. Look at this. I mean, dude, it's so like, sometimes this game is so frustrating. It really is. Like, sometimes you can have a great run, and then sometimes you just make the tiniest little mistakes, and that's it. Well, I mean, we gave it our best shot, you know. We gave it our best shot. There's really nothing more I feel like I could have done there. I think we made some little mistakes early. It's just such a bummer how we actually ended up dying. It's just by a combination of those little birds that attack you, that shoot straight for you, are such a pain to deal with. And then the ones that shoot those 3 little fireballs, they are also a pain to deal with. So when it's all said and done, you are just in such a bad spot. But kudos to anybody that's ever done it. I mean, I think if we had, I don't know, I don't want to say that steady body would have really been the difference breaker or the difference maker, but I mean, maybe. Maybe. All right, I actually don't know where we are. Yeah, not having the compass is, it's as far as some of the things that we said, we feel like, you know, things that we feel like should most certainly be in the game. I feel like having a compass, like the compass should just be innately, like you should be able to see where you are without a charm. That's just me. But we did it. We tried it. We gave it our best shot. It didn't work out. I think I'm still going to give it a shot, you know, at some point, but I'm not too, you know, I don't care too much about doing the 3rd trial. I'm surprised we got through the first 2, honestly. I think, you know, I will take that as a win. All right, so, oh, I actually realized that I mean, we could do long nail and steady body, but we don't have as much range. Which, you know, I mean, I think that makes a big difference. All right, in we go. Let's see what's left for us. No idea where we are. Vessel, though bound, you shall know the state of the world. Hollowness will be whole again. Completion percentage viewable in inventory. Oh, 63% completion. Wow. So, and obviously I'm assuming that's because there's certain areas that we haven't uncovered. You know, I feel like there's still whatever this is, and I feel like every area has a little bit. There's still the abyss as well, which this is grayed out. I could have sworn we've been down here, but like I'm almost 100%. I feel like, is it shaded because it's so far down below? I still think 63% is pretty. I mean, we've done so much. So wait, so is this really it? Is this really it? Is there no final like area? Like you do those 3 things and then you fight the boss? Oh. All right. The Hollow Knight. Oh, is that so? This is really it. I thought there was gonna be like a final area or something, like a new place to go. Holy moly, long nail would have been really good right now. Oh. What the heck? Wait, why didn't I heal? Dude, please heal. I cannot believe that, dude. I really cannot believe that. This is like stuff like this, I'll tell you. It's just so frustrating in this game. Like, I guess we don't need the compass. We definitely do need long nail, though. Just sucks we have to use a charm to get a more range. I feel like range is so, like, I don't know how you're attacking anything less than this. Look at that. Like, the range is just, it's so imperative. Like, getting any closer is so dangerous. Quick slash is so good. Man, there was nowhere to go. Man, are you serious? What the? Yeah, there's nothing I could do there. There's nothing I could do there. Man, as much as I've enjoyed this game, it definitely puts you to the test in just so many different ways. It can be like, the bosses can just be so relentless, and we're rocking soul. Wait, we don't have. No, I mean, as much as I like Soul Catcher, I don't feel like I can take off Quick Slash anymore. I mean, once you put Quick Slash on, I feel like you're locked in. Like, you have to use it. It's just too good. The same with Quick Focus, and then Long Nail. As much as I love Soul Catcher, I don't know. We'll try it again and we'll see. Obviously, we could just go with the overhead attack. Yeah. I hate when the boss is just like, they just push you, and then they can teleport too. And then when they jump, that's the worst. Wish I hadn't hit him. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, that's a tough boss. I don't think there's any way around it. It's like I feel like I could take off quick focus. I mean, we barely have enough time as it is though to fight this boss. And between long nail and quick slash, I don't know. I think we just need to get better at dodging. You know, I just think we need to get better at dodging. And possibly not rushing in. I mean, we had that balancing act going for a while. It's like, even if I wanted to, you know, having... I don't know. We just really put the hurt on him just now. What the heck? What was that? Oh my gosh, did we do it? Oh, we did. Wow. So what exactly happened there? Defeat the Hollow Knight and become the vessel. All right. We did it. We did it. We beat the game. Now listen, I don't want to hear anything about, oh, you didn't do this, or you missed that, or you didn't defeat the last trial. You know, I feel like we really explored this game, and within this game, I really feel like we explored many nooks and crannies. Now, did we find, you know, did we completely uncover the map? Did we go through every little thing? No. But I always love to leave, in any game that I play, I always love to leave a few things that I can do in the next playthrough, or, you know, try something different. Like in another playthrough, I would love to find all the charms and just see what other build crafting we could potentially do, and how we could, you know, maybe finishing the Colosseum, I feel like would be fun as well. I didn't think that this was going to be the end. I thought that this was, you know, we were going to go to like a final area and then get a chance to fight the boss. I didn't know that once you open that door, like that was it. It's the final boss. But it was interesting. It was epic though. I mean, and it was challenging. As challenging as any fight has been throughout this game. There have been some fights that were challenging, and then some that were just downright frustrating, like what we saw in the Colosseum. But this game tested us. It really did. It tested us. It pushed us. And I feel like we are all the better for it. But when it comes to this game, when it comes to the acclaim and the praise that this game gets and has gotten for years, I get it. I get it. Hollow Knight is a game that, you know, like Dead Cells, like Hades, you know, it's one of those games you constantly see on top 10 list of best indie games to play. You know, you almost always see Hollow Knight on that list. And after going through that experience, after playing it for myself, I can see why. I mean, I get it. It was such a beautiful game. I loved all the different biomes. I think that my favorites really were, I liked aesthetically Kingdom's Edge. I think was really good. One of my favorites. Green Path was also really cool. The Abyss was awesome. You know, it's like there really were so many unique areas in this game, and within each area you were presented with fairly challenging bosses and enemies and discoveries and things to come back to. I love the backtracking in this game. I love that it felt like there was always something for us to, there was always a reason for us to return to different areas. I really enjoyed that. There were so many things, the music, all of it. I mean, there really were so many things about this game that I really did enjoy. And it's bittersweet in a way, you know? I think it took us about 15 hours or so to get through as much as we got through. And to think that we only got 63% of the way absolutely blows my mind. There were still areas for us to explore. There were still challenges for us to do, charms for us to collect. But in all honesty, I really did enjoy this. And I honestly cannot wait to jump back into it and do some of the things that I mentioned earlier, like getting all the charms and taking on some of those other challenges that we left. There was probably a few bosses that we never did. But man, with what we did complete, I feel pretty accomplished in this playthrough. I really do. I feel like we really discovered this world and the characters. We delved into the map. And there's still more for us to do. There's still more that we could have done, which I think is great. And so that is where we close the page on Hollow Knight and potentially open a new book and start a new chapter in perhaps Silksong, you know, maybe Hades. There's a lot of other indie games, great indie games that I've never experienced, such as Hades. And so I would love to dive into those worlds. But let me know your thoughts. What indie game would you love to see us explore next? I'm pretty open to a lot. There are many indie games that I've yet to really explore. And so I'm certainly open to whatever thoughts or feedback you all have. But boy, was this a great experience. This was fun. I think this one's going to stick with me. And like I said, I'm definitely going to be diving back into it. But let me know your thoughts on this. What were your thoughts on the final episode? Did you, in fact, defeat the final trial? If so, how did you do it? I would love to know your thoughts. And of course, as always, thank you so much for your love, for your support on this series. I had such a good time with it. And I really can't wait to see where we go next. And so if you enjoyed this content and you enjoy cozy commentary or your viewing pleasure, you're already in the right place. Hit that sub button. We would love to have you. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next series.